One thing that you must understand about the politicians of our country, they might be successful in so many areas of their career as politicians, but one thing that most of them have failed in is marriage. Not that they have failed in completely, but in one way or the other, they were unable to keep a man. That is mostly the female politicians of our Republic of Kenya. When we speak about Mother Karua, all that comes into your mind is the Iron Lady, the woman who was on the front line to fight for the multi-party democracy in our country. But not so much is spoken about Mother Karua's husband or children on social media. Today, allow me to give you a glimpse of Mother Karua's dating and marriage life. Mother Karua is not married, but she used to have a husband by the name of Dr. Joka. They were blessed with two children, Wawera and Joka. There is no explanation on how their relationship ended. But Karua once and in several occasions she has revealed that marriage was not a thing that worked out for her. So they ended their relationship just after she gave birth to a second child. Later, Karua started dating the Court of Appeal judge, Justice GBM Karaoke, but their relationship ended, leading to a divorce in the year 2008. This was when Mother Karua was the Justice Minister of the Republic of Kenya. Much is spoken about in regards to Mother Karua's second husband. Former Justice Minister Mother Karua instigated the arrest and malicious prosecution of her husband, GBM Karaoke, when he walked out on her. That is according to documents that were filed in a civil suit at the High Court. Justice Karaoke, a judge then at the Court of Appeal, had sued the Attorney General after an attempted murder case against him was dropped. The judge said he was wrongly arrested in commando style and publicly humiliated on October 20th, 2008 for attempting to cause the death of Robert Karori by stabbing him in the stomach by a sharp object on October 18th, the year 2008 along Kabete Road in Spring Valley. This was the time the Iron Lady was at a peak of her career, then being the roaring lioness as the Minister of Justice in the Republic of Kenya under the leadership of late President Mwai Kibaki. Investigating officers told the court they were under pressure from the Attorney General and the Justice Minister, Mother Karua, to arrest the judge and keep him in cells, although investigations were incomplete and there was no evidence to support a murder case. The judge, who says he read the malice in his arrest and prosecution for aiding his relationship with Karua, however, told the Chief Magistrate's Court that he did not sue her because it is the state and not the minister who prosecuted him. Following his acquittal for lack of evidence on October 15th, the year 2009, Justice Karaoke sued the state for damages arising from malicious prosecution and was awarded 5 million Kenyan shillings by Justice George Odunga on January 14th, the year 2016. Part of the judgment read, his arrest was effected by police officers in not less than 2 vehicles who were armed with AK-47 rifles in the company of the press. Instead of ringing the bell, the police officers climbed over the gate, hence his contention that the arrest was made in a commando style. On being arrested, the plaintiff was taken to Gingiri police station and thereafter to Kamukunji police station. It was during his incarceration that he learned that the incident was instigated by then Minister for Justice Mother Karua, who then sent a lawyer Steve Jiru to confirm that he was being humiliated in the manner desired by the said minister, who instructed the Attorney General to ensure prosecution was mounted. Now, according to Bwana Kariuki, he was made to understand that the PCIO, the Provincial Criminal Investigation Officer, was under pressure from both the Attorney General and the Minister for Justice. The police admitted that the charge of attempted murder was a hoax, and this was confirmed by the findings of the trial court. The judgment further read that during cross-examination asked about the Minister for Justice, the Kariuki disclosed that the minister was his friend and girlfriend for many years and was getting back at him for having walked out on her. Asked why he did not sue her, he said that she was the minister and it was the state that had mounted his prosecution. Asked who was the minister, Kariuki disclosed that it was Mother Karua. During the hearing, Patrick Kisui, who appeared for the Attorney General, stated that he called Kariuki to summon him to the police station, but the number was disconnected. It was then that with fellow officers, he moved to Kariuki's house where they were denied access to the compound. The witness denied that they received instruction from Honorable Mother Karua to press charges and averred that there was no other person involved. Justice Odunga's ruling ruling further read, the Nairobi Area Criminal Investigation Officer wrongfully caused Kariuki to be publicly humiliated and occasioned considerable distress as a result. The Kariuki's name, character, and reputation as a judge and law-abiding citizen were damaged. To Kariuki, the powers of offices of Nairobi Area Provincial Criminal Investigation Officer and Director of Public Prosecution were abused and used to subvert justice and violate constitutional right of Kariuki. Hence, the defendant is liable to pay damages to the plaintiff as a result of the wrongful action of the government officers concerned. Justice Odonga, in his ruling, finally noted, in this case, it was clear that the arrest and arraignment of the plaintiff was done in haste and prematurely, and I dare say recklessly. Further from the evidence, it would seem that the intention of the investigators was to nail Mr. Kariuki. Kariuki contended that prosecution was instigated by then Minister for Justice Honorable Mother Karua, with whom they had parted ways apparently acrimoniously. I, however, cannot make any adverse findings against the said person, as she was never made a party to these proceedings. Hence, to do so would amount to a violation of her rights to a hearing in disregard to the rules of natural justice. Therefore, considering Kariuki's position as well as the inflationary tendencies, the nature of the offense which carried life sentence, it is, in my view, that an award of 5 million Kenyan shillings for general damages for malicious prosecution is reasonable compensation in the circumstances, and I award the same. That was the ruling on how the marriage between Mother Karua and the Judge of Court of Appeal, Honorable GBM Kariuki, ended. Yeah, and that is why you have never seen the husband of Mother Karua. Since then, it is believed that Karua decided to stay away from relationships. What is your take? Leave your comment on the comment section. See you in our next video.